Guys, welcome to Mountaih versus Jack, aka Gray. We're going to be doing some OU here against Jack, the commissioner of the PPL. Jack's an excellent player. He's a great guy. And I'm excited to play him. So I have a little OU team here based around Ninetales screens. We got a couple setup mons, being Garchomp, who recently got Skill Shot back. Got some loaded dice on him. And we've got Mountaih as well with the move Take Heart. Yeah, I don't have what's it called, Tail Glow on this set. Doesn't need it, boys. Take Heart is a Calm Mind, and it's also Refresh in the same move. If you don't remember Refresh, it's a move that removes all stats conditions from you. So as long as you're not asleep, you can just heal off, yeah, like Toxic, Burn, whatever, Para, and continually boost Acid Armor as well. Boosts you up, turns you into an unkillable wall, and then you got stored power for guys like Toxapex and Clodsire and stuff. So that one's great. Zapdos recently got Knockoff back, so I've used that a bit on the ladder, and it is quite a bit of fun. And Big Ursa Luna with Assault Vest. That mon can 1v1 literally anything. It honestly can take a hit from basically everything and knock it out, or at least put it in like vacuum wave range. And I'm all over the place with these. But lastly, we have Heatran with the ability shield. That's right. Ogerpon, the fire version, has Mold Breaker, and so normally Heatran would be a fantastic wall because it's grass fire, but you're immune to fire, and quadruple resist grass. But no, that guy has Mold Breaker, so he hits you neutrally with his fire moves. Until now, ability shield Heatran, baby. I thought of this like literally right before this battle. I've used this team a few times on the ladder. I switched it up a bit because I hated it. I didn't hate it, but there was like, I don't know, I was getting rocked by Ivy Cudgel guy, Ogerpon, and I'm excited to actually try this. This is the first time I'm really trying Ability Shield Heatran, so we'll see if it works out. Hopefully it brings Ogerpon, and yeah, stay tuned. Guys, welcome. Here we got Jack, aka Gray. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
There he is. We're gonna play some
Hello.
OU.
Well, questionably OU with my team.
Oh,
I don't. So I did have an OU team, which was actually just 6 mons that were from DLC.
yeah,
So technically OU.
yeah, everything. is OU.
However, they were all in my party, and when I went to register my team, I couldn't find a way of getting my party mons onto the register team. So instead, I have a collection of mons from my box.
You could have just taken the extra 2 minutes and moved them over.
No, there's no time for this, Mountaih. This is a matter of urgency.
Oh shit! I still need to register my team.
Wow.
It's all good. It's gonna take 2 seconds. Actually, this is proving my point.
I was already searching.
Boom. Okay, I'm searching. Um,
But yeah, this could be interesting. I don't even know if all of the mons I have are even still legal in OU. Did Baxcalibur get banned?
yeah.
Because spoilers, I got a Baxcalibur.
Oh, yeah, I
I
got
do
my.
apologize.
This is technically now my first win.
I was gonna say, yeah, forfeit, good video.
Yeah.
GG.
GG, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for
enjoy the next
watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. All right.
I see you got a bunch of the returning mons / Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Yeah. Have you tried this thing yet?
I haven't. So since the DLC's come out, I've just not played any mons at all outside of playing the DLC. So I have no idea competitively what is good and what's not.
Okay. Well,
I can take a guess. Like Mountaih, obviously with Tail Glow and Take Heart and all that shit.
yeah.
It's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Ursaluna's stats-wise looks really good, but it's the same for regular Ursaluna, and I think that's now UU.
It is. Yeah.
So yeah, who knows? I think it might be a little bit better though.
I think it's better.
Speaking of,
Yeah, I thought I'd just let's get this out of the way, you know.
the formalities.
Yeah, this one's crazy. I've been doing a bit of laddering. I usually just lead with it, and then it just 1v1s literally anything.
Yeah. It certainly does. That move is absolutely crazy.
I know.
I mean, everyone said, oh, the reason why, what's it called, Tinkerton has Gigaton Hammer, okay, I guess Vacuum Wave. Did not know that.
Yeah,
Today
that's what I mean.
Oh, Crimad. Unbelievable. Calling hacks, bullshit.
Yeah, my bad.
How do I kill this thing? It's a bit of a problem, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we go into this. And hope for the best. It is a ground type, isn't it? So it'll have earth power.
Usually, yeah. Yeah, this thing gets Calm Mind and Moonlight too, which is crazy.
I mean, for once it actually makes sense. Like, the Moon Pokemon has Moonlight and Moonblast.
Yeah.
Like, I could very much see him not giving this either of those moves, but let's kill. I'm surprised I killed, honestly.
I was hoping I'd be faster than you. Is Iron Hands 50 base speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I must have some speed in this.
Yeah.
I don't know the spread on it, I'll be honest. This was just from my 3v3s box.
Oh, yeah.
I see you're also a man of culture and go for the Game Shark name for Garchomp.
Yeah. You do the up B down A one, right?
Yeah, like the cheat code.
Yeah. It took me a while to actually figure out what the hell that. I was like, oh, Game Shark, of course.
Yeah. I will say that some of my nicknames are quite niche references sometimes.
Yeah.
But, you know, some of them hit, some of them miss.
I'll call it a hit.
Just really hoping this isn't some random, like... It might be special, actually. I don't know what does Garchomp run now? I guess it's Scale Shot Soul Stance on the ladder?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know. I haven't laddered enough to see that many Garchomps, but I feel like it makes sense to run that set.
I mean, it definitely fell out of favor because of Bax.
Yeah, well, Bax is gone now.
That did far more damage than I'm happy to take. I do enjoy Ursaluna though, like both Ursalunas. I think they're both very good.
Yeah. I've never really used the one you have, actually.
I used it a lot, weirdly enough, before Gen 9 came out. When all the leagues were doing like those, like you can use the PLA mons and they would have the movesets that their pre-evolutions had and stuff. So like some of the mons were right and some of them weren't. Like Sneasler getting triple axle and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I used Ursaluna 3 times, I think, before Gen 9 came out, and it was very good. I won a championship and got to finals with it.
Oh, wow. Expert Ursaluna user over here.
It's just a fun mod. It just always eats a hit.
Yeah, that's what I feel about the new
big
one,
damage.
Too. The new one, you're not getting worn down by burn either, if you're doing that kind of set.
Yeah, I do feel like that's like the worst set. Unless you're running Rest Talk, I feel like that's a bit of a waste of Ursaluna. Because it's so incredibly bulky, you can do so many things with it, and I don't know, it just feels like it's a little bit of a waste to just have Guts Flame Orb. Don't get me wrong, it hits hard, but other sets I've always found just be better.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Also, this one is so nice now, it's got a defense boost.
Yeah, the free +1 defense comes into play. Although
it's definitely
not very
pretty
strong.
handy. To be fair, that did 0. That literally did nothing. Perhaps I should have brought a Pokemon. that was able to deal with this alone in Ninetales.
It's not bad here, actually. Yeah.
I don't know whether you're physically defensive or specially defensive, but I'm going to go into you anyway. So, what's your favorite new mon that you've used so far?
Like the brand new ones or returning as well?
I guess brand new to begin with. I also returning if you want to do returning.
Well, there's only like Ogrepon and the other guys, right? Oh, and Ursaluna, I guess.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, and there's Diplin as well.
Oh yeah, it's different.
And Sinistra.
Oh yeah, Sinistcha. I haven't tried that one, but I feel like that one would be my favorite.
It seems like a really interesting Pokemon. I think it's either going to be surprisingly good or just awful. I don't think there's any in between with it. I think in my opinion, I think it's going to be better than I see how it is.
Gotcha.
I think it's going to be better than Poltergeist at least.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The signature move is fucking burn chance plus recovery.
Yeah, I mean it can miss, but who cares when 90% of the time you're getting 50% back and potentially getting a burn.
Yeah, for sure.
Would very much like to have put us to sleep, by the way.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I mean, you got a chance
week
now.
4. That's a hell of a nickname.
Rockhawk.
So you just named things on your team after things you enjoy.
This is actually regularly my normal Zapdos name, which is have you ever played Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube?
I have not.
Well, let me explain. There is a I think like the third boss you face is called Rockhawk, and he's like a very cool golden god looking birdman. So
Okay.
look him up. I'll be flashing it on the
will.
screen.
Hang on.
Instantly.
I'm gonna look it up between turns.
Look him up.
Is it the exact same spelling as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Rockhawk,
It is.
bro. Look him
Like,
up
surely
right
they knew what they were doing with that name, right?
now. Wow. Oh, it's not like that, man.
I just assumed it was some kind of pun that you were making. And I was like, I get it. It's
Rockhawk.
cock joke and all that. And then no, apparently it's an actual character. Today, I've learned many things today.
Yeah. No, real guy.
But
I mean,
yeah.
maybe Nintendo is making that joke, but
I mean, he does have pretty insane drip as well.
he's a cool looking dude.
Now, did you know that Zapdos also got knockoff?
I have been made aware of that, actually, yeah. Some say
Do I have the ice punch here? That's the question.
this would be a good time to go for it.
It would be a pretty good time. However, there's also a Ninetales in the back that's really annoying.
Yeah. No doubt.
How have you found this gen anyway? Have you won a championship this gen? I'm not trying to let you go here, but I'm trying to actually think. Have you won something this gen?
No, I've been in 3 leagues. First one was Pack. I made it to semis, and then the simultaneous last 2 leagues where I unfortunately was out of the first round.
I was gonna say, you absolutely, literally destroyed BBR. Everyone kind of got blown back by you in the regular season. And I was really hoping you'd win because it's that playoff curse that whenever we can face off in playoffs, we just don't. One of us has to lose.
I mean, we've placed each other in playoffs before.
Which league was that?
It was the semis of Pack Season 2. That was the season that I won. I had Tapu Lele, you had Kartana.
Yeah.
Or no, vice versa.
Yeah.
I had Kartana, you had Lele.
I had Lele, yeah. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that team.
Yeah.
I felt quite confident going into that matchup, if I remember rightly, and I was like, oh man, I've just been absolutely smashed. Which it tends to be the case.
I don't think
honestly,
you
when
got
people
smashed.
face
That was
you.
a good game. I feel like it was close.
I do think it was a good game, yeah. I just think it's one of those that, like, in my mind, I thought, you know, that wasn't even that close, but it probably was close.
I remember being close.
I think the only time that I've actually beaten you was in a random friendly we did for my channel right at the end of Gen 8.
Oh, yeah. I remember that game. That was the fake APA finals, right?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Christ, that does so much damage. Well, that is problematic. At least if I didn't have an Uber on my team, then it would be.
Oh, yeah, you've got that fucking Uber.
I've got that cheat in the back. I've got the literal cheat code.
Yeah, how am I going to get around backs? I set up the snow for you here, didn't I?
You kind of did.
Bit of an issue.
What have you got? I was like, what have you even got left? I don't know.
I got options.
You got some options, yeah.
All right.
But which option do you go for? That's the question.
I don't know.
I've only had the court change Cinderace and was able to take your screens. That would have been really nice.
Yeah, I don't have screens anymore. That's the thing.
Is he staying in? Has he outplayed me? Most likely.
I mean, I guess I could have gone for Earthquake, but I was worried you'd be Terra Fairy there. Oh, actually, you lose the Ice defense boost, you idiot. Outplayed.
No, that's not the play. I got outplayed by clicking Dragon Dance instead.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you have Ice Shard, I'm sure you...
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I kind of needed... I don't know whether your Scarf Zapdos or whatnot in the back, but...
Yeah. I guess this was your only chance of actually, like, sweeping. Alright, you know what? Who can play that game?
I see how it is. Okay, then.
I can't risk the Ice Shard, you know?
Oh, that's terrifying. Shit. Should have gone for the EQ. At
I don't
minus
think
2,
you'll-
I'm sure I killed.
I don't think you'll live to tell about it.
I don't think I will, no.
Uh,
That's it's a little tough.
wow. Local humble man overcomes uber legendary.
With Mon that was made irrelevant by it.
Yeah. You don't have vacuum wave, right?
Or neither confirm nor deny. Man, I don't know. I kind of gotta click it, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. You're not gonna switch out. Not
Nah.
friendly.
Oh, no.
Preserve that differential.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know whether or not between your uploads and now, whether you've picked up any wins, but you had some terrible luck in those first few games in terms of just not being able to win.
Well, my luck hasn't even been bad. I just don't think my teams were good, unfortunately. And no, I'm actually all caught up. at the time of this recording, you've seen all of the battles that I've had. So this is my first official win if I do win. Because technically I beat Addison, but I had Darkrai on my team, assuming they would allow it. And then they didn't.
It's okay. Now we've got the reverse situation where I've got the Uber. And you picked up the win against all odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this mon kind of just wins, I think. I don't know what's giving me that vibe, but the 2 ground types against
that could be it.
Potential Tail Glow Manaphy. Not liking my odds, I'll be honest. That's gold. I don't know those. You never know. Could have.
Could maybe. Yeah, I feel like Manaphy and Ursaluna and the Fire Ogerpon, I think those mons are potentially getting suspect tested. Just from what I've seen.
The fire one's because it can terror, isn't it? And it raises attack.
Yeah, so...
Is that right?
It has a 1.2 times like built-in attack boost to all of its attacks. That's just kind of the nature of having the mask on, apparently. And then you get the 1.5 from the boost from Terra, plus the like adaptability boost inherently from Terra. And so fire moves just become absolute nukes.
Is it being used on some teams, or is it just?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has Mold Breaker, so it can like power through Heatran. So I actually, right before this game, thought of Ability Shield Heatran. So I was really hoping you'd bring Ogerpon so I could show off the tech.
Is that what you actually end up bringing?
Yes, that's what I have.
Damn. I'll have you know that I did not have Ogerpon on my team.
Yeah, I noticed.
I did have, and on the team I was planning to bring, I had Gliscor, Greedent, Pheasantipity, Empoleon, Infernape, and Leavanny.
Oh, that's a sick team. Like webs?
Yeah.
And then some stuff?
It was, well, I thought maybe you might bring webs as well, because they've actually brought some actual webs users into the game with Rabombi and Vikavolt. So
yeah,
I was Choice Scarf competitive Empoleon, and
cool.
just hope that like with my own webs I would just be able to outspeed things and get those like +2 Hydro Pumps. But
that's cool too, especially if you face a Cinderace who core changes you, and you're like, you fool, you fell into my trap.
But you also probably die to a high jump kick beforehand. But
yeah.
They don't know you don't have Protect.
Yeah, they don't know that.
Anyway, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming on. This was
no
fun.
worries.
All right, man. Thank you. And guys, thanks for watching. And catch me, I don't know when, probably in a few days.